Welcome back to Blockchain Pill. My name is Alex, and we're back with another podcast. And I have here with me Dexter, who's been on the show before, and he's one of the main people from the ICP community who pushes Caffeine AI. He's also known as a Caffeine AI wizard. So welcome to the show once again. How's it going?
How's it going? Thank you for having me. Yes. We are the caffeine wizards here, so it's going all right. How are you?
Doing pretty well. Already did a few things today, and wanted to jump on a call with you to give us an update on what you've been working on. Before we start, tell our viewers who may be seeing you for the first time, who you are and what you're doing inside the ICP community.
Of course. My name is Dexter. I'm heavy on caffeine, doing everything caffeine related. I'm running the Caffeine Accelerate community on X. We have a dedicated also account at Caff Accelerate, and I'm trying to help everyone on board on caffeine, help them out, do issue fixing, etc. So everything caffeine related, you can hit me up.
So you're pretty much the unofficial caffeine support chat. I saw people tagging you on X, like, why doesn't this work? Why doesn't it work? How do I fix it? So how do you feel being the Caffeine AI unofficial support?
The unofficial tech support, yeah. Sometimes I'm getting also tagged between Jan, Dominic, and then Caffeine, and then me, and I'm like, what am I doing in between them? But like, it's become standard over the 2 months because I've been just active. If somebody tags Caffeine or posts in the community with a problem, because I have so many hours into Caffeine, I know how to solve them, so I can quickly just reply and get them back to building, because that's for me most important, that the user just can use Caffeine because it's such an incredible product.
Yeah, and even me, I had a problem with my chess app. I wasn't able to add the Stockfish API to it, and you just gave me a crazy prompt. I just put it into Caffeine AI, and it worked just like that. Caffeine AI is gonna go public in a couple of weeks. Do you have like an official date when it comes public?
Let me grab my unofficial Caffeine announcement back, but no, I don't have the dates. What I know is mid-October, so let's say 2 weeks into October or late October, but it will be in October. And actually, we can already see some signs, because if you've been playing with Caffeine all day, you notice like those big updates where a lot of changes are happening, and it's just getting better and better. And I just think that at this point they are just gearing up the final touches for it to release.
Yeah, and also they're ramping up marketing. Like Dom made the forum post saying that they're gonna ramp up the marketing for Caffeine and ICP. Now that they've built enough, it's time to focus on that as well. And we can see, actually posted today is the first tweet that I sent you, is a new billboard with Caffeine. And in the past, it used to just say Caffeine, and people were complaining or saying that, listen, people are not gonna know what it is. And now it's a lot more clear what Caffeine is and what it does. We have like the website and build through conversations, so it's really nice to see that. And they also have an update saying that as we approach general access, you'll be seeing some key addition to Caffeine. And here they're talking about credit balances, hinting to the fact that Caffeine is going to be a paid tool that new users are going to have to pay, similar to like ChatGPT or Lovable or whatever other AI tool. What's your take on this? What do you think is going to happen with the fees? I was thinking maybe some of the fees are going to go into ICP buybacks, and then we can have this flywheel that's going to pump the ICP price like crazy.
Yeah. Of course, we need to consider a few things here, where, of course, they also have a lot of costs, not even relating to Caffeine team, because that's paid by Dfinity itself, but costs relate to inference and running the AI stack, etc. What my take on this is the last two lines, that the alpha users will be just free till the alpha phase remains, and I think that's well late into 2026, like mid 2026, because they will be developing a lot, and those people with the early access code will just remain free to use them. I was just wondering if we are gonna increase the app limit, like do we get more than 10 apps, etc.
So what I love is Caffeine being a for-profit, and I think that even Utopia is going to be a for-profit, which is super bullish because Dfinity is a not-for-profit, meaning they cannot push the token and do stuff like that because of the legal way in which it is structured. It's more of a research R&D not-for-profit firm, and now we're going to see those branches which are for-profit, and these kind of tools can grow to pretty high revenues. And if if a fraction of the revenue generated by both Utopia and Caffeine AI are going to go, and I suspect they are going to go into ICP buybacks, that's going to bring massive value to all the ICP holders, because we're seeing that happen with Hyperliquid, which like a percentage of the fees are getting back into the token. We're seeing it with Pump.fun, they're doing buybacks. And it's not even just the sheer amount of money that goes back into the buybacks, is the fact that people are going to get assurance that, listen, if they're buying, then we should buy as well, because they wouldn't put their money where they don't believe it. So just the boosting confidence is going to be massive.
I will just add two things to this. It was clear by Dominic answer that the revenue from caffeine needs to buy ICP and then convert them to XDR, which pays for cycles. Also, for the Utopia, if you have been following the Utopia X account, you can see in the followers list that I think Utopia, because it's a private cloud, I think not many people are posting about it, or big organizers are posting about it. But if you've been looking at it, you've been already seeing some utopias being deployed. I know about two utopias that are already deployed. The UN has a strategic partnership with the ICP as well, Dfinity. So there's a lot of happening.
Dom also made a tweet. He talked about how ICP was attacked, and targeted by SBF and some competitors. And his last sentence here, where he said their shorts deserve to get squeezed. To me, this is Dom saying that the shorts are going to get squeezed. And there are still people being bearish at the lowest price that ICP has been in the past 2 years, while Dom is saying something that is as close to what's going to happen without himself or Dfinity getting in trouble.
I think Fabio made a very good video where he showcased there's about 18 billion betting against ICP, right? So that's the amount of money that's betting
That
on
is
short.
crazy.
Yeah,
$18
that's
billion
crazy.
dollars in shorts
Yeah,
piling
I think
up.
it was 18 billion in open interest, something like that.
For the people who don't know how longs and shorts work, if you have a short open and it gets liquidated, the short position is closed, meaning that the value that you have is going to be buying pressure. So if we have 18 billion in short positions, that's going to be 18 billion dollars in longs in buying pressure once the shorts close, which can trigger a pretty big cascade and help the ICP price in the next
Yeah.
few months. It's going
Let
to be
me,
interesting to see what happens.
let me quickly verify this. I know Fabio has made this video, and maybe afterwards you can fact check me. But I thought it was around 18 billion that he showed is betting against ICP, right at the moment. So
I will fact check this, and you guys can fact check this in the comment section below. Even if it's not 18 billion, I would expect it's a few billions of shorts,
yes,
because a lot
100%.
of it's getting very popular to short ICP right now, and usually shorting the bottom is never a good chance,
I
a
have it
good thing
here.
to
I
do.
have it here. It's on 17. It's 16.3 billion.
Man, that's fucking crazy.
It's here this week.
That's insane, and this is more bullish than actually
Yeah.
people realize. So ICP is heavily over leveraged at the moment. I will provide more content tomorrow explain why selling. So if it's the open,
Yeah.
okay, liquidation leverage, I think this also includes longs and shorts. But I would imagine after the price performance, this would be mostly short. But usually people love longing ICP with leverage as well for whatever reason.
Theo loves leveraging.
Yeah, doing
ICP.
market research for his own thing. Let's get back to you, because in our last video I was asking you whether or not you were considering launching a Pump.fun creator token, live stream token, because you
Yeah.
were already doing the live streams, and I know that you actually did it, and you did a tremendous job, because I wanted to congratulate you here in this video. To have a Pump.fun token survive more than a week is a massive win. And the chart looks great. The chart looks healthy, and I see you do a lot of work. So congrats for really putting in the work with your
Yeah.
token. So tell us about your experience with it and how it went.
Thank you very much. Yeah. So actually, I want to also shout out to few people, because this launch was not a one man job. I wanted to, like I told you in the video, I want to ensure I have a good launch, right? So I first contacted some people that are also known in the trenches. Shout out to Swissy. Shout out to Passion. We have structured this launch as well as good as we could, and it went tremendously. Like you said, we survived the first two weeks. We have a lot of attention on this. The chart looks amazing. The creator fees are good. It's not the biggest creator fees, but those creator fees will go are already going into the buybacks, and I have already created a staking pool where in the staking pool we have around 10% of the supply. So There's 10 million, so 1% of that is for rewards. So rewards to get paid out. But like there's 9% of people, so 90 million tokens are staked by people, either for 30 days or 90 days.
Can you share with us what the revenue for the
Of
live
course.
stream was, like the lifetime revenue?
I think I will check it on the phone quickly. It's I think 3.4k.
Which is
Um,
a lot of money. It's just
3.1.
incredible.
Uh,
Just congratulations, man. Like that really, yeah,
Good here. 3.1.
absolutely incredible. And what's the plan? Like, how are you planning to invest the money, maybe
Yeah.
back into the project, or what's happening
Of
with that?
course, no. Look, I'm doing a lot of buybacks. You see me top blasting and putting it into that reward pool for the people to get rewarded out of the staking, because I want to ensure it's a long term project, right? So I'm also incentivizing users to not sell, but like lock a little bit up of their tokens. What I have done till now with those creators fees is I bought the pool for the rewards. I have bought my own supply because I didn't own that much. I staked it for 90 days. Then I've also invested in the project and me. So what I've done is I've ordered a little setup for streaming.
Let's
I
go.
I have bought a second-hand MacBook to like because mine was breaking down. I have invested into the first contract that is coming out of Buildr Streams, which is the PvP arena. It utilizes the Soul RPC canister to set up battles, and they can like basically like old school RuneScape. They can go into this arena and battle it out instead of for the charge. They can just directly PvP each other for some Solana, right? So I've done that. I have still some balance that I keep apart for certain marketing campaigns that I'm going to be doing, but everything till now has been happening organic. I'm getting reached out by project. I'm getting reached out by people doing spaces. I've been reached out by multiple $1 million wallets that I see they have like $1 million in Solana assets in their wallets that are either holding Builder or trying to work with me. So they are also believing the meta. Even the market cap is like 140k. I'm not sure at the moment, but they see what I've been building, they building, and they see also the potential. I think that after the first game is done, right, and they see, okay, this is not like some fugazi thing that it doesn't work, or I think that they see the first PvP thing come out, the first PvP game fully working, mainnet PvP for Soul. You battle someone, you get the Solana, right? Everyone's gonna realize I can build anything with caffeine for either Solana, Dogecoin, Ethereum, etc. That's gonna be the moment, the catalyst for Builder token, because there's only I think in the liquidity pool there's only 15%. The rest is like gone and in the staking contract, right?
So right now I can see the liquidity is $50,000 and the market cap is 140. So this is a very healthy liquidity pool. Like one third of the value of the market cap is in liquidity, which is great for a token that small. And you also made a tweet a few days ago sharing your thoughts about the ICP ecosystem, focusing on markets, liquidity, access to funds, stigmas, and taboos. I think there is so much truth in this. And whenever I see people say like the same stupid things, like, yeah, but what about the tech? Listen, brother, it's been a bull run for meme coins, and meme coins are a measurement of attention. That's what meme coins are attention machines. And you have attention, the market cap is going to go up. This is pretty much what it's been.
The last post in this just describes everything. That's why we are in the situation we are, right? So I say here, like, I'm using the best of both worlds: ICP for layer zero for the application and Solana for the economic financial purposes. The Achilles heel for ICP is only the culture and the social aspect, not the tech, not even the DeFi itself. It's the way we close off ourselves from the market and exclude ourselves from the liquidity pools. That's for me the core part, because we have the tech, we can do everything, but we expect all the chains to come to us while we kind of need them for that liquidity access and economic growth. They need us for the better tech, but someone needs to reach out, right? There has to be a person that needs to reach out. And I said, I'm building bridges, not asking them to come to my house, conforming to their rules, to my rules. I'm just showing like, let's work together. I'm building bridges. I'm trying to onboard a lot of people to ICP. At the end, it's about like building cycles, spreading ICP awareness. I think I'm doing a pretty good job.
You're definitely doing a great job, but I don't think this is a problem on ICP specifically. I think that all blockchains are closed silos, and most of them have liquidity problems. Beside Base, Ethereum, Sol, BNB, and like the generally the big ones, all of them are pretty bad with liquidity. Dexter, we are running out of time for this video. If
Yeah.
you want to give a shout out here at the end of the video and tell people where they can find you, do that. And I'm thinking, what about if we made this like a weekly series? Because you're the caffeine guy inside the ecosystem, you
Yes.
can let us know what's happening, what's up with caffeine. I think people would love that.
I thank you, Alex. I love that opportunity, and definitely let's make it like a weekend like this. Weekend update for caffeine. What's happening in the ecosystem? You can find me at the Hypocrite on X. I'm only active on X. I don't have other social medias. I'm just using X and email. You can also find me in the Caffeine Accelerate community, the Buildr community, which is pinned to my profile, and the CAF Accelerate account on X. Those are the four ways you can find me. Hit me up. You can always DM me. I'm checking also my probable spam DM always to see if I have interesting DMs, because sometimes X filters differently. But like, thank you, Alex. Definitely, let's do this. Make me the official caffeine wizard preacher here, and then we can start to build this out.
Yeah, for sure, 100%. I left your socials on screen. People can find you there. Thank you very much, Dexter, for co-hosting this. And thank you to all of you for watching this episode. If you enjoyed it, let us know in the comment section below if you have any suggestions. And go follow Dexter and like this video, share it with a friend for more people to see it. And we'll see you guys in the next video.